All right, guys, I'm gonna go get my lemon and water, and I'll be right back. We'll wait for some people to get in here, and we'll see what today brings. All right, be right back. Are you coming in, Journey? I'm coming? Hello? No? You're not coming in? All right. I'll leave it like that for now, okay? All right, Journey. All right, let's see. Let's see. Hello. Hello there, whoever is with us this morning. Good morning, good morning. Say hi, tell me where you're at. Oh, Journey came in, hang on. Let me go close that door now. Hi, baby. Hello. You gonna come up on the bed? Are you gonna come up on the bed? You wanna come up on the bed and do the live with mommy? Huh? Do you wanna? Huh? No? You're not gonna come up with me? No, you're gonna hang out there? All right. Whoever was with us has left, so nobody's with us yet this morning. All right, well, we'll just give it another second or so and see if anybody comes in. How is everybody? How was everybody's day yesterday? I am in a definitely a better mental space than I was yesterday. Yesterday was a lot, and yeah, but I needed to have that purge come out, and I needed to be vulnerable, and I needed to share right with you guys, and also feel supported by the tribe. Let's see, is anybody coming? Maybe nobody wants to be on with me this morning. Let's see. I don't know, but I don't want to sit here and just talk to myself either today. So I'll give it another minute or two, and if nobody comes in, then I'll just cancel this one for today. I'm on earlier today because I have some repair people. My landlord is sending out some repair people to fix some stuff at the house I'm living in. So they're coming at 8 o'clock, so I figured I would get on this morning and talk to you guys, but nobody wants to be here, then that's okay too. Let's see. I was gonna talk about timelines and how time is changing as we're moving closer into 5D, five-dimensional energies, but I don't really want to talk about this stuff if nobody's going to be here today. Hey, Jacob, thanks for being here. My tattoos are dope. Thank you very much. Yeah, what do you got going on for tattoos? Do you have a bunch of stuff happening also, or what? I started my tattoo journey. Show feet. That's not this platform is not for that stuff. Apologies. I'm not going to show my feet. I have that's just not what I'm here for. How many tattoos do I have? I have a lot. I have 2 full sleeves. I have back of my neck, this side, my feet. I have a lot. I have a lot. It's okay. I accept your apology, Agent 2.0. I accept your apology. I have, yes, I have lots of tattoos, and my tattoos tell my journey. I did not get my first tattoo until I was actually 38 years old, I believe, was the first time I got my tattoo. My very, very first tattoo was like this big. Um, and and I am convinced that that was the downfall to my first marriage. My ex-husband hated tattoos, and yeah, and was very much against me getting a tattoo, and yeah, and that became the downfall to my first marriage back in the day. What is my favorite tattoo? I don't have a favorite. They all are just so vitally important to different aspects of my life and my journey. They're not random. They all mean something very, very important to my steps that I've taken. Thank you. I look 38. I'm 55. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Let's see. Let me see. You said that you had, who said that they had some? Jacob said you have a few tattoos. Just a few, sadly. Well, it's a work in progress. And yes, that is a unicorn behind my head. You got to start with one or two, right? And then you work your way up. And yeah, I got really super addicted after my first tattoo, and like I said, my ex-husband was not so happy about that. And no nose job. This is my original, very Italian Sicilian nose. No nose job, not at all. Jacob, you want some more? Been big on piercings lately. All right, cool. Yeah, I used to many ages ago have my belly button pierced. I do not have that pierced anymore. I actually had to remove it back a while ago after I had some surgery. I had cancer, and I had to have my kidney removed, and they had to split me down the middle in the front. And I just took the piercing out then, and I don't think I ever put it back after that. I tried to save it, but it just, yeah, wasn't a good idea. And then I just have some little piercings up in through here. I have like my industrial, and but that's it for piercings. I'm not a big, not that huge on piercings. Hi, Carmen. How are ya? Thanks for being here. Was I a fan of The Sopranos? Yes, I was very much a fan of The Sopranos back in the day. Belly button piercings are dope. Yeah, they snag on shit too. Yeah. And actually, I was so good. I like actually I had gotten my belly button pierced after my first baby, and through my second baby I was actually able to maintain it, and it was like awesome, and through my whole pregnancy, like it was good, and it came back fine, and then I had to have this stupid surgery that saved my life. But it fucked up my belly button. So yeah. Let's see. Albert, good morning, Albert. Thank you for being here this morning. We have a lot of different people here this morning. Agent, I've only pierced my ears. Do you have like gauges in your ears, or do you just have like around, or what, Agent? Jacob, I got my bridge pierced. Oh, no shit, really? That must hurt. And how do you wear glasses or sunglasses? Doesn't that like kind of get in the way? No, I don't have a belly button piercing anymore. I explained that already. And I'm not gonna show you my belly button right now. So, but thanks anyway. Hey V, how you doing, darling? Thank you for your message. I don't know if you saw, I replied to it. Dude, you are so supportive, and I really, truly, V, appreciated you sharing all of that personal information with me this morning. It really did help me, and I appreciate you. Let's see. Where do I live? Michael, you're from South Carolina. I am in South Florida. South Florida, yes. And it's a very balmy, sticky morning here. It's so hot already. It's like, how can it be this hot at like, not even 7 in the morning? Let's see, Jacob. I love how it looks. I let my, oh, you let your glasses, okay, so you sag your glasses down so you can keep the little thingy there. I got it. Hey, dude, I'm down. You wanna, like, I got no problems. Was just curious, like, how that worked for you, that's all. I think he just wants to see your belly. Yes, and thank you. I do have a very cute belly button. I do have a very cute button still. It's a little, like, weirdly shaped now, not like it used to, but yeah, thank you. And my hair looks amazing. Thank you. And thank you, Albert, for subbing and liking. My hair looks amazing. Thank you. This is literally out of bed. Yesterday I washed it. I didn't even bother blow drying it. I wasn't in the fucking mood. It takes forever. And so this is wet head for yesterday and woken up this morning and didn't do anything to it. So thank you. You guys are being so nice to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So complimentary. I appreciate that. Let's see. Nice and cool here this morning. Michael Owens, some love from South Florida. Nice and cool. Oh, okay, so it's nice and cool there. Wait a second. Let me go back and see. South Carolina must be beautiful. Like, I would love, like, I mean, I've been to, like Myrtle Beach and, like, Charlotte and, like, just kind of passed through, but I really do love the Carolinas. They're beautiful, and I haven't really spent any significant time there. And Mighty V is in New Zealand, so it's like the fucking middle of winter there, right? So it's cold there. So I love the fact that, like, we can be, like, scattered everywhere and kind of, like, this is the one thing about the internet I love. I truly do. Albert's in Virginia Beach, and it's in the 50s there. Wow. How nice. So it's like, I forget living here in South Florida, like, the season change is like a real fucking thing. And it happens so like, it seems super early, like it still feels like it should be summer, like, up there and up north still. And I forget that it's actually almost like gonna be fall soon for you guys, so it's starting to cool off already. Michael Owens, Clemson area, foothills here, 60 degrees. Wow. V, what do you got? Also, my favorite thing about them, yeah, like, that's really, like, I mean, and I'm, like, so appreciative. You guys have been, like, super cool and respectful this morning, and yeah, sometimes we get a little bit of, like, people here who shouldn't be here, and that, aren't respectful of me or my space or my energy. So I really do appreciate you guys, and it's nice to have a nice crew this morning. So, I mean, we have nice crews most mornings, but I haven't had to lead anybody yet, and so I really appreciate that. All right, so I don't know, what should we talk about? So yesterday I was sort of a fucking mess, you guys. I got some super, super hard news. And although I still have no idea how I am going to settle and solve my financial issues that I am currently facing, I'm gonna be okay, and I know that. And so yeah, so I'm in a better mind space for the most part, and yeah, and I am just continuing to pull up my big girl pants and move forward in whatever way I'm guided at this point, because I got nothing at this point. I've got no clues. I've got no way. I just have no ideas. I have no insight as to how to rectify the situation that I'm in. So I'm trusting, and I'm having faith, and I'm moving through the day. So let's see. Albert, your father taught you how to treat women with love and respect and never verbally and physically abuse. Dude, rock on to your dad. Fucking rock on. Like, like, this is what we need. We need more good men in this world, and so and that are respectful of women and who are in touch with their emotions and can still be strong and lead. I am not. Yeah, since there's a lot of you guys here, I am not of the yes, I believe that women can do things that men do, and yes, I believe that if a woman does a job that a man does, everybody should get equal pay and blah blah blah. But I am not an extreme feminist. Like I want to be taken care of. I want to be like spoiled, and I don't necessarily mean monetarily, like materialistically. I mean, although like being provided for is a beautiful, wonderful thing. And being protected and being held safe and cherished and all of those things. Like there was nothing I loved better than being a stay-at-home mom. When my kids were, I got the luxury of, even though I got divorced, I got to be a stay-at-home mom until my oldest was about 16. And even then I kind of stayed home and worked after that. So I like that brought me the biggest joy. Like I loved being the mom and the wife and the family and the doing, like that was like I love that shit. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, I was talking about Albert and his dad and stuff. So like I definitely am old school in that way of relationship. Like there are certain things that I would like when I have a partner that I would like my man to do for me. Like I can take out the trash, but I like that to be my dude's job. And like there are certain things, and I don't know, I'm old school that way, I guess. It's not that I can't take out the trash. It's not that I can't cut the grass, like, right? Anyway, yeah. It shames me as a man. Somehow women are getting, dude, somehow they're getting treated on YouTube. Somehow how they get treated in the fucking world. It's really sad. But then we understand that, Albert, not everybody was raised the way you were raised with a dad who taught them those things. And we all have our wounds, and we all have our traumas, and we all have the dysfunction that we were raised with or experienced somewhere along the line. And this goes for women too. I mean, look, women are toxic, men are toxic. We all have our shit. And I believe at this point in society, in what's going on in the world, it's fucking crazy. Like everybody is just, I feel like everybody is just bleeding their hurts and their wounds onto everyone else. And it's just really sad, but it shows us the state of the world. Everybody's in pain, everybody's suffering. And everybody needs to be aware of their shit. It's time to come to a place of like, we're not, like we've been talking about for a few days now, we're not victims, we're not martyrs. We are, at some point after childhood, we are adults, and we are responsible for our own realities, our own choices. And we have to accept that responsibility. Like things happen to us, but how we respond and we react and we move through those experiences is what makes everything, what makes us. And so that's, it's really important, you guys. But but as a society, as a whole, as a community, we need healing. We need to bring love. We need to bring understanding. We have to stop with all the anger and the hurt and the separation and the making our differences. Like, dude, we're all flesh and blood. We're all fucking, we're all bone. We're the fucking same. Why can't we see this? And just be loving and accepting to everybody. Like, we have to work through these differences before we truly destroy what we have left. And what we have left is not a lot, people. Like, seriously, like, look at the state of the fucking world. Are we going to be agents of change and foster in a new compassionate humanity? Or are we gonna, be agents of the apocalypse and just let it all burn? and hope for like the next reboot to be okay. Well, I don't want that. Like the last thing I want to see is, for us to have to end this shit and like game over. That would fucking suck. So let's be agents of change. Let's move through the day with compassion and understanding and not try to bleed on people. Like we're all going through shit, and let's remember that. Let's see, what else do we got? Define lady stuff, please. What? Wait. Oh, wait, I missed something. It's nice when women like to do lady stuff. Oh, define lady. Okay, so I think that Michael is meaning like typical gender normative roles, I believe is what Michael was saying. Like girl, like they like to be treated like women. I believe that maybe is what Michael says. Like there's a lot of women who are so independent and so hyper masculized that they don't want someone to open a door for them, or they don't want someone to pull out their chair for them, or they don't want to be picked up for a date, or those kinds of things. Like I think maybe that's what Michael means. I can't speak for him, but I mean, like, that's kind of the stuff that I'm talking about. Like those very like, treat me like a lady. And I'm not always this, like, I feel like sometimes I feel like kind of masculine in the way I present and speak, but I'm not always like this. I think this is more of like my sort of teaching mode, public speaking, like how I portray myself, but I like to be like, gentle and delicate and all of those good things. Good morning, Jamie. How are you, babe? How is things in New York this morning? How was your night? Let's see, Michael. Society needs to step back and learn to respect each other and to treat everyone as they want. Bingo, there you go. Like, do unto others, right? Do unto others. Dudes, like, if we could just live by that one simple fucking rule, like, how do you want to be treated by people? And if we can move through our day remembering that every step of the way. But you see, here's the thing. Because we have injury, because we're wounded, because we have like traumas, because we have all this shit, some people think they deserve to be treated like garbage. Some people think, that they don't deserve love. So, and this is why they project all of their stuff onto other people. And so yeah, so the key to coming back to all of this is doing the healing work, is to being vulnerable, to coming on in the morning and whatever it is we're dealing with, sharing it and talking about it and making it normal for people to support each other, and making it normal for people to just be loving and understanding and accepting of whatever, like when I first came on, and so it's really funny because we started this whole conversation talking about my tattoos when we came on this morning. Dude, when I first got tattooed, people like looked at me like I was crazy. Like people were like weird with me. Dude, just fucking accept people for who they are. And thank you, Albert, by the way. I love your tattoos. Thank you. Just accept people. Who cares if they're different? Who cares what you look like? We're flesh, we're blood, we're bone, we're tissue. Like, we're the same. Let's get past this bullshit and have respect. We were all created from nothing. We all are one. Like, let's get past the differences. And let's just lead good lives that doesn't hurt anybody, where we can all be equal, where we can all be and have the rights and the abilities to have the same benefits in the world. Anyway, okay, that's my soapbox for today, I guess. Anyway, I was going to talk just briefly about the timelines. So we know that so the third dimension is all is all things that can be measured in the senses, the things you can touch, taste, measure, like time. What is it? Time with space, whatever. Like they're all measurable attributes. And the really significant thing about the 3D is time. And so, as we are moving into the higher dimensions of our understanding and our spirituality, I just want to address time, because in the higher dimensions, there is no time, and we know, like, it is timeless. Eternal means without time. And so what I'm beginning to understand is we're all going through these periods where time is kind of being really wonky, speeding up, slowing down. The days seem to just be disappearing. The months seem to disappearing. Like, I don't know how it's actually going to be September, like in like 9 days. Like, where did the fucking year go? And as we continue to ascend and get closer to our, and I don't want to our 5D breakthrough, our full breakthrough, where we will be able to transcend that time thing. But that's what's happening. So the more quicker time seems to be going by, and the less time seems to be making sense throughout your day. Like the slow ups and the speed downs are really weird. Like, I'll look at the clock and like it'll say one thing, and then like it'll feel like hours had gone by and it'll only be like an hour. And then there'll be days where it's like, how is it already like 9 o'clock at night? So these are all cues for you who are on the spiritual journey of ascension, to understand that the more quickly time seems to be passing, the closer you're getting to that 5-dimensional full breakthrough, where we won't have to and I don't know how that's going to work or what that's going to look like, because I don't know how we're going to be able to function in the 3rd dimension while still being in that 5th dimensional timeless space. But it's going to be very, very, very interesting to see what this looks like as it continues to unfold. Anyway, that's my little blurb on that. Hang on. Albert, my girlfriend was coming from an abusive relationship. We've been together 3 years now. Yeah, and so that is, very common. Like, you who have the ability to be sensitive to her needs and her understandings, and to be able to help her heal through that. That's beautiful. Truly, truly beautiful. And this is, we don't come together for no reasons. Like, we're all on this path together. And yesterday we had an amazing guy. His name was Chief Dan George, pop in on us, and he dropped some beautiful wisdom and support. Like anybody, like the people who come into your lives are coming into your lives for a reason. Like, every single person, I don't care if it's the grocery clerk lady, who you have a nice little conversation with for 2 minutes. Our paths all cross and intersect for reasons. Those of you who have never been here before and just saw me pop up this morning, you're here for a reason. For you, for me, for somebody else here, but you're here for a reason. There's something and whether you know it or not right now, you drop those little seeds, and whether you get something today or you get something 6 months from now out of this, something clicks along the way. So I think that's beautiful that you have the ability to be a good man and help her heal through the things, Albert, that she has had to endure. So rock on, man. Be that man for her. Michael, our government needs to set the example for our country and work together and not be in a pit. Our government. Dude, our government is so fucked, and you know that. And I don't know where it starts, because I think that's the hardest part. Like, I somehow, some way, we have to take back, the people have to take back our power, and in a sense overthrow everything that is the functional government as it is currently. Like, none of it is functional. I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, like my favorite saying is the left wing and the right wing both belong to the same fucking bird. Like, all of it's bad. All of it's fucking bad. And the answers don't lie in this the polarities of what goes on. I mean, look at how they fight. Look at how dirty it is. Again, they are not helping raise people up. They are helping break people down. And it's all centered around greed and the mighty dollar, and the power of the elitist, to keep the masses in fear and suppressed, so that we continue working our asses off and humping and grinding and hustling for a system that doesn't even take care of us or support us. Like, we're killing ourselves. So, like, this is like a problem, Michael, that's like just so fucking huge. And I don't know where the fuck we start. I mean, we are starting, but in order for the system to come down, like, this is not a Camilla Trump versus Trump fucking thing. This is like just so much bigger than any of this, and people are just getting so caught up in the show of all of it, the production of what's going on, and the fighting and the name calling and just all of the hate. It really makes me kind of sick, to be honest with you. And I don't know what the solution is. All I know, the solution is we need to take control back. The people need to, there's billions of us that are not able to afford our rent, can't afford our bills, can't afford fucking groceries. I mean, this is the fucking nature of things. The middle class doesn't exist anymore. And yeah, like, fuck that. Fuck this, fuck that. It's time for a change. And it's got to be a big change, because everybody's hurting from something right now. So, all right, next soapbox. Anything else? Get me started on the government. Get me going on the government and all of that, and everything's about fucking oil and power and control and money and blah, blah. Okay. Let's see. Anybody else want to talk about anything else? Any questions? Anybody want to share anything? What are you guys facing today? What does your day look like? What are you having to go forward and face today as you start your day? You guys know how I'm spending my day. I didn't win the lottery last night. I didn't even get one fucking, well, I mean, I got like one number, but that doesn't give me shit. So I am going to continue trying to find some insight into my financial dilemma for the next, let's see. If our country took the money and gave it to other, well, right, like look at, first of all, I want to know who keeps giving our country fucking credit, because how can we be gazillion dollars in debt and still have credit? Because I would like to apply to that credit agency right now, because I could use some fucking credit to get through my situation. But there's the problem. If like the 3 top richest people in the fucking world took not even 1% of their fucking earnings and they distributed it across the fucking world, humanity would be fine. We would be saved. We would be fine. But they don't want to save us. They want to keep us working like fucking hamsters on a wheel, because the more we work, the harder we work, the more we feed the system, the sicker we get, the more we're forced to spend money on fucking pharmaceuticals, which in turn are meant to kill us. Dude, like, I could go down this fucking rabbit hole, like, with you guys. Like, it's all set up for them, for the elitists to stay in power, and for them to use, dude, it's like fucking Monsters Inc. Like, literally, it's like, the fucking monsters, like, use the kids' bad dreams and their screams and their fear and their terror to feed and empower their own shit. Well, there you go. The elitists are using us, literally using us, draining every fucking bit of life force out of us, because people are having to work 2 and 3 jobs to support their families, to take care of their kids, to just fucking live a normal life. People are getting sicker. People are getting, suicide is like fucking up like crazy. Homelessness, like, fucking A. Like, we gotta open our eyes, people. The way we've done things hasn't worked. And it's not working. So we gotta fix this. So continue to wake up. Continue to speak out. Continue to lead by example with love and kindness and bringing people together. Let's see. If our country, right, yes, took the country, yes. Albert's laughing, LOL. So, I don't know, guys. I think that's enough of that stuff, because that's not fun for me to talk. I mean, it is fun in the sense that I like to get, like, people passionate about getting riled up and, like, really looking at things broken down. But, anyway, maybe that's what I was here for today. I don't fucking know. Talking with you is like a breath of fresh. Well, thank you, Albert. Thank you so much. But it's about connecting with people who get you, right? Who understand what the fuck's going on, and it's just a fact, man. So thank you. All right, Mighty V's like, I've had enough of you, Christine. Enough of that. Well, what would you like me to talk about, V? At least I'm not crying today. Is me crying better? I don't know. I kind of got myself in a little uproar. The definition of an idiot is doing the same thing and getting the same. Right. Well, right. Like that's like from like, AA. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. And yeah, and that's, and I don't know, like, when things got fucked up, like, like, the system, like, I think back to, like, when I was a kid, and like, I never realized, like, how brainwashed I was, and how, like, the school systems were, like, I never questioned shit I learned in school, and as I got older, like, well, other than religion was something I always questioned. History, not so much, but, like, when I learned stuff about, like, America and the world and blah, 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 like, I never questioned and went, like, oh, well, the Indians were here first, and like, they had like, I never, like, thought about shit like that. Like, we only learned shit in the way we learned it, and it was, like, brainwashed. And, like, the more, like, that, the older I got, the more woke I got, the more I paid attention to, like, the little things, and I'm like, damn, shit don't make sense. Like, how did we ever believe the shit we believe? I don't know. Like, how did textbooks get away with, like, with that twisted narrative of, like, history? And I don't know. Anyway, whatever. No, I'm not going to cry, I promise. I mean, I can't promise, because you never know. Somebody could say something nice to me and I could burst out in tears. So I can't ever promise. I mean, I would say I probably cry at least once a day, because that's just who I am. I know you didn't mean it like that, V. I was just fucking playing with you. Come on. I gotta laugh, right? Otherwise, fucking, I will cry, and I don't want that. The older you get, the more you see what life. Yeah, yeah, and like honestly, like I really wish, like I would have seen these things earlier, and fortunately, you know, like I did start to see these things early enough to like impact my kids. You know, like I've always allowed them to be raised as very independent thinkers and question everything. Like that was one thing that I have to say. So like, although I didn't have that luxury being brought up and being allowed, literally allowed as a kid to even think for myself, like that was just not a thing. And if I tried to, I would get my ass kicked, like literally. So that was like not a thing. But my kids, fuck yeah, man. I want them to challenge the system. I want them to question everything. I want them to question me. Fuck, my son and I, my oldest Izzy is you know, like we have a great relationship. Um, we don't agree on everything, but we respect each other's differences. My son challenges everything. He and I are estranged. He's 22, 21. Is he going to be 20? He's going to be 22 in December. Or is he going to be 21 in December? Oh, shit. I'm losing track of time, guys. Literally, like, what was I talking about, right? But no, like, I respect my son's decision that he doesn't want to, to talk with me at this point. Like, he's got his path, and like, I respect that. It hurts me. I don't like it, but I fucking respect his ability to do what he needs to do for himself and live the life that he has meant for himself. So yeah. But no, like, speak your truth. Fucking speak your truth, people. Challenge the system. This is the way to do things. Don't just be a fucking sheep. Don't just be a fucking hamster on the wheel. Cranking the system, feeding it more. We gotta stop. It's gotta stop somewhere. I just don't know where. And it's got to stop with each of us individually coming together as a massive group and saying, oh, and we're saying, we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. What is that? Is that Twisted Sister? That should be our fucking anthem. I think that should be our anthem. We're not gonna take it. No more. Like, fuck it. We gotta stop. And the thing is, we keep taking it. And literally, like, when I said that, like, we're taking it, all right? We're fucking taking it. And we're taking it every day. And we're letting them fuck us. And they're not even buying us dinner or giving us a nice kiss beforehand. Like, they're not warming up the system here. So that was really bad. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care. It's my channel. I'll say what I want, right, guys? Anyway, all right. Enough of that. Should I pull a card? Do we want a card for today just to kind of give us a vibe? Give us a vibe. Give us a vibe. Our vibe is we need to get out there and fucking raise the roof a little bit, guys. Twisted Sister, even my son. All right, let me see if I can give us something that feels powerful today. What's a deck that feels powerful today? Ooh, let's get this one. Let's get the Earth Warriors Oracle. Because Earth Warriors, that's what we are, right? Right? We're here to be warriors of the earth, of humanity at this point in time. Let's save our beloved Gaia. Jamie, sing with Shamama. It's pretty scary. There you go. We'll make a new feature. Tip Shamama, and I'll sing your favorite song. Like at those what are those things called? Those what are those like dueling organ bars or something? We'll put a tip in the jar. Put a tip in the jar and I'll sing your song, your favorite song. Michael, I need to come to South Florida. Yeah, come to South Florida. Come visit. I've actually been saying that. Like, nobody ever comes to visit me. Nobody ever comes to Florida to visit me. And I would love to meet all, like, you guys from the fucking tribe. I think it's super cool. I think it's fun. Like, you know, we'll go have a cup of tea. Go see some alligators. Hang out. Go check out some cool gardens. Just not like the summer's like really, really fucking hot. So come in like the fall or the winter because it's way too hot to be outside during the summer. I really don't like, I mean, I like the heat, but I don't like, it's hot. I don't like going outside. All right, so let's see, Earth Warriors. I'm still shuffling because they haven't told me to stop yet. So I am still shuffling, guys. Hang on. Let's see. All right, let's see. Oh, that's too many. I don't want 3. No. We only want 1, Spirit, okay? We only want 1. I'm headed to Cancun in 2 weeks. Want to go? Dude, well, unfortunately, I don't know you, so I think I would be like probably in poor judgment to accept a trip from a complete stranger, kind of, sort of. Like, I don't know that would be very responsible of me. However, I do appreciate your offer very, very much. But unfortunately, I have to figure out how I'm going to pay my rent on September 1st, and I can't afford to do shit but figure out where my mom and how we're going to make it through this little rough patch. So, but I do appreciate your offer, most definitely. Yeah, dude, trust me, a fucking vacation right about now would do me some fucking good. Okay, there we go. But I do appreciate your generosity. All right. Abuela medicine. So that's grandmother medicine. All right. And it is a 23, which is a 5, which once again talks about more change. More change. And Michael, I wasn't like trying to like be like I know you here, but I don't know you. So, you know. So please don't be offended by that. All right, the remedy of the grandmothers, the grandmother medicine. Let's see. What does grandmother medicine have for us? All right, let us see. All right, grandmother medicine. I gotta come over here into the light a little bit, guys, because you know I'm blind as a bat. Haha. All right. Believe in the formidable power of healing, of the transformation that it can provide for all aspects of your being and your life. Medicine comes in many forms from Great Spirit to facilitate healing of the body, of the mind, and of the soul. Whether it is the correction of unhelpful habits of thought, guidance for the practical steps to resolve a physical imbalance, or deep soul healing that frees you into fulfillment of your divine potential, there is no limit to what can be healed through grace. A current of divine healing is flowing to you and through you now. Open yourself up to participate in a beautiful healing transformation. All right, let's see. Put your trust in the divine genius of the Great Spirit and the medicine of the earth, through which the divine healing can express itself. Grandmother medicine typically relates to the use of plants for healing. So this is also about plant medicine. So for any of you who identify with using plant medicine, and plant medicines come in many shapes and forms. Some are psychedelic, some are not. There may be a yeah, Jamie, mushrooms. There is some suggestion and guidance that you may receive some healing through using some plants. So I'm taking this for me today, as I may need to start working with my microdosing again. All right, let's see what else. Let's see. Stuff is super long. This is basically all just talking about readying yourself, preparing yourself for to receive a new level of healing, a deeper level of healing from Mother Earth. So connecting with nature, all right, so there's a healing process here. So I'm going to say that what we are looking for today, the medicine that Spirit is bringing us today, is to connect with nature, to work with the plants. If you do work with plant medicine, in an honoring, intentional, and very respectful way. Let's see. All right, so we're going to do this little healing process, and then I guess we're going to like wrap things up. All right, let's see. All right, so let's just you guys close your eyes if you can. Take some nice calming breaths and put yourself in your most favorite setting, nature setting, and just hear the sounds and see those images and feel yourself there. Feel yourself supported by Mother Earth. Feel her loving energy coursing through your body, coming up through your feet, coming up through your legs, coming up into your torso, into your heart, igniting all the energies around you. The divine healing presence is now created through the loving union of Mother Earth and Great Spirit. I surrender into the medicinal alchemy of divine love at work within all facets of my own being now, so that any and all issues of my body, mind, and soul that can benefit from divine healing are now blessed for recovery. Through grace of divine timing and compassion of Grandmother Healer, I ask to be shown clear steps for my healing benefit, that I may experience true healing and become a channel for such true healing in the world. And so be it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. All right, guys. So I think I'm going to call it a morning. I've got somebody coming to the house to do those repairs this morning. So I need to get myself ready. And like always, I want to thank you guys for being here. Again, not a typical morning, but just exactly the morning we needed to have today. So I'm sending you all so much love and light, gratitude and blessings. Always beautiful souls. You guys, I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Have a beautiful, beautiful fucking day or night wherever you are, you guys. Talk to you then. Bye.